so sorry. not gonna show you the other videos, although that did explain the meaning behind these words a lot more. Basically, the gist of that last video that was a little lesser in quality, was that I took your words, critique? I'm not sure. What do you call that? You said that I should make music that's more commercial. The whole thing about Midwest emo and indie folk is that it's not really. In the songs that I send you, when I send you them, most of the time, like, except for now, I think right now, if I send you a song from BandLab, that song sounds how it's supposed to sound. It shouldn't sound any different than the way that I send it to you, because that's how I want it to sound. If lyrics are kind of quiet, I can show you 2,000 songs that are just like that have beautiful, amazing words that, yeah, you may not be able to hear them, but they make you feel something regardless of how you hear. Those words, like every word that I make, comes from a place of darkness and needs to be said, because if it's not, then something bad could happen. This is therapy first and foremost. I need it to be said the way that it needs to be said, the way that it comes through my head. So commercializing it, like Crystal said, is a terrible idea, because if I don't speak the truth, my truth, nothing but the truth, then what's the freaking point? So you said to make it more commercial, and that's and make more obtuse or specific, not specific. Like I said before, most of my songs are based off of Worst Party Ever, and you will cry to half the songs he makes, probably more. And his songs sound very personal. They have a layer of depersonalization that makes it a little easier to gel with. But, you know, it still comes from heart, not from a studio. What do you call that? So if I was to break down some of these words, all these words are true and come from the heart and real life events and real thoughts, real feelings. Watching TV again, the same thing as yesterday, I mean, explains that feeling of feeling lost in limbo, doing the same thing over and over again that you really don't want to do, but you have nothing left to do. We yelling at my friends that they barely knew me. Were these few times where I felt like I felt abandoned by my friends during my 18th birthday, my 20th birthday. They did come then, but even then it felt kind of stiff. Yeah, and it's not their fault. We were all growing up, you know. And smoking on a doobie. Doobie is the funniest word for weed I've ever heard, so I kept that part in. Because I felt like that Midwest emo style, that word is perfect for it, you know? That midlife crisis, I'm gonna do as much as I can to stay young, or whatever the heck, you know? And then you were telling me you would leave me for the 6th time this month. He didn't say that exactly, but it came across in that way, which was scary, because I knew that I was hurting him, and I also didn't want to stop, and in a way couldn't stop. Killing myself slowly in bed rotting. It means bed rotting. It means not doing shite, not looking for a job. Well, I did look for a job, and I did get a job. Just eating in bed, drinking in bed, smoking in bed, not cleaning your bed, not showering, not doing your hair. Bed rotting. Bed rotting. It means bed rotting. My apologies mean nothing every time they are said. I don't think my apologies mean anything. I don't think my apologies mean nothing, because when I say them, I usually mean them. That's why the thing that I said, where if I'm apologizing and I'm saying the word I apologize, and then I go on to say specifically the things that I've done that I'm apologizing for, I mean that with every sense of my being. But what I'm saying here is that no matter what I say, it's too far, too little, too late, because I've already ruined the relationship with all the drugs that I've done. And no matter how much I try to change it, It's already happened. I'm already gone down that path. I'm cleaning up again all the throw up in the bathroom. This actually did happen. I think it was the fourth or fifth time I did weed. I did way too much, as usual, because I never knew how much to do. So I greened out. After going to sleep, I woke up with rainbows in my eyes, and I threw up rainbows. So at that night, I did clean it up that moment, but I'm saying in the song, I'm cleaning up again, all the throw up in the bathroom, as like it happened the day before. It didn't happen the day before. It happened that same night, that same moment. So I threw up all over the bathroom, all over my sink, all over my floor, all over the vanity, the toilet and the tub a little bit too. And then I cleaned all of it up that same night. But it was very messy and gross and very, very demoralizing. It worsened every time. So then that says, I tell my mom I'm fine, but I know I feel abandoned. Is not just mom, not just you, but everybody. But I felt like saying the word mom would jerk at more tears than just saying someone's name or my friend or my brother or something like that. My mom, even my dad, I don't think would tug that many tears. My mom, though, I feel like that would. So it's not a jab at you. What I know had to be done because, what do you call it? I will say I did feel abandoned when I moved out as fast as I did. And the minute you moved away from Missouri, it worsened that feeling, and it only made the drugs easier to want to do. Even though I said for the longest time I never would, it became a lot easier because I wanted to numb the feeling. And here comes that part. So drinking a little more till I'm numb. Obviously, that writes itself. But what happened after that dazed effect, that feeling like you're just going day by day, not really thinking or thinking constructively, just doing stuff, just getting it done, just getting groceries, whatever you feel like you want instead of need, and then just going back home and again bed rotting. And the next line is, then I graduate as nothing with everyone that I love. That line is a rehash of that last song I made on my first album, describing how, because of all the drugs and alcohol that I was doing, I was very apathetic, I think is the word. There's like a specific word besides depressed that means you get no enjoyment out of anything you do. Playing games is annoying, watching TV is annoying, going to sleep is annoying, going to your graduation is somehow annoying. Like you don't feel anything. And it pissed me off that I felt like nothing. So I say that and I contrast it with everyone that I loved, because you were there, grandma was there, Nala was there, all my friends from high school, middle school, all my teachers from high school, middle school, everyone I ever cared about was in the same freaking room, and I felt nothing. I felt like I was nothing. So I need that to be there. None of these words will change, except for the ones at the bottom, because they still need to be changed, depending on how I want the song to end or continue. The next line is, then I throw away my memories of you. Basically, I got up and left my friend a little too fast, and it felt like I was throwing away everything I had, because I felt like I needed to change in a big way in order to stop being and feeling and living the way that I was. Every time I'm alone, I need something to keep me warm. That one, I'm not sure exactly where that came from, but I did have to change it because I didn't want to repeat the word help. It was originally about going to a hospital and getting some help, but I changed that one to a lower line. You'll see soon. Aaron, every time, and I'm telling you I'm sorry again. This is retouching that one part that says, no matter how many times I say I apologize, it doesn't really mean anything. So I'm continuing that by saying, I know that it's not much, but I'm working on some help, some ways to help. That one also writes itself. We'll will give me some time so I can cope. Because, well, actually, this part gets explained through the next line, which is, these days have been rough. You know, withdrawals can be hell. Because I was going through withdrawals, and I think it was called a persistent high, which you stay in a unreal state of mind months after you stop. Because I was doing way too much more than I needed, right, or wanted. I didn't know right doses. I just did everything at high amounts so that I could just forget those days. And yes, I still regret doing them, but in a way it helped because I made this song in 5 freaking minutes. I made the last song yesterday in 30 minutes, sang it, and I published it today, and it's coming out on the 5th or 6th. It's coming out on like the 6th or 9th, Wednesday of next month, May 6th, May 6th. And it has a long emo type name. It's going to be on the 3rd album. I'm saying the 3rd album because I'm working on 3 albums at once because I really don't know what to do, but I keep making music. Like every day I make a new song. It's actually kind of a lot, but I got a lot of feelings. I got a lot of thoughts, a lot of memories I got to work through, a lot of trauma, a lot of mistakes, a lot of anger, a lot of sadness, a lot of depression that I have to work through if I'm going to maintain my presence at Job Corps. So I'm going to keep making these songs and keep making more albums and not publishing them until I feel like they're ready. The 2nd album should be out soon. There's just 3 more songs and it's good. The 3rd album's already done. It's a short one, like 4 or 5 songs, all metal, very, very angry songs. This album is LGBT focused, because the 2nd album is supposed to be talking more about LGBT stuff. So the 3rd album is going to be very, very much focused on that. I'm going to be using 2 different voices, my female voice, my female singing voice, and my lower bassy and my middle of the ground belting singing notes, all that stuff, all together to make a nice harmony and kind of choir. You'll like them. That song I made that's coming out on May 5th, that is that. The one I showed you. And if you're listening to this still, the one you will see May 5th on Spotify. My ad is Cori'anne Kyle. It's Corey apostrophe Ann and then space Kyle. No capital Kyle, only capital C on Corey. What do you call that? Yeah, baby. So that's everything. The capo is on 4. The tuning is capo on 4. Tuning is, I don't know what this tuning is, but it's a C, G, D, G, C, D. I just realized that's the reason why this guitar tuning sounds and feels so good, because most of these strings repeat. So you have sorry. That. They all repeat, so yeah. It's pretty cool, actually. Didn't know you could tune something like that and it sound good. Well, actually, I guess I did know that because the whole, was it called like spaghetti or lasagna? There's like a tuning that has a weird name because it's from a band, but it might be Smashing Pumpkins or some different like. But yeah, I'll get out your hair now. Sorry, and I love you. Goodbye, mama. And anyone else listening, you are loved. Please keep fighting, keep living, because someone, and if not someone, I love you. Yes. So keep fighting, because if you can live through this, you can live through anything. Okay? No matter what time of day, no time of year, month, week, period in your life, if you can beat this, you can beat anything. And I promise you can beat this. So you can beat anything.